Ugh. Ugh. Oh. I got a few books. I don't emotionally eat, but I do emotionally book haul, and I don't really want to go back to university, and I think it kind of shows. So first up, I'm going to show you the books that I got from a charity shop. So if anyone ever says to you, oh, you can't get good books from a charity shop, point them to this video and I will kill them. I won't kill them, but I'll attack them slightly. First up, I got Hannibal by Thomas Harris. Now I have read The Red Dragon and The Silence of the Lambs by Thomas Harris. I thought they were okay. I think his characters are really good, but sometimes he babbles on. This is the third book in the series, so once I've read this, then I'll read Hannibal Rising. And even though I'm always like, oh, I'm not a huge Thomas Harris fan, I still buy his books and read them, so there must be something. I then picked up Anne Fine's Flower Babies. Anne Fine wrote, oh, goggle eyes. And this is about a girl who, she gets a new stepdad and she has to kind of deal with that. Really, really good book. Really liked it. This is about their teacher must be literally insane and gives them bags of flowers that they have to dress up and look after like babies. Our main character is a boy who's a little bit of a hooligan, and he gets given one of these flower babies and then he understands things about life. Mental. The next book I'm going to hold up like Simba because I can't believe I got it from a charity shop. It's the Persephone book. This is like catnip to booktubers. This is Still Missing. It's by Beth Gutchian. Not quite sure what it's about because it doesn't have a synopsis. It just has an extract from the book. So I think it's about a little boy's going to go missing. The inside pages, I'm going to show you them like a book pervert I am. Let me just undress it for you. And that got weird. Sorry, it's knitting. 12 minutes to mid... Oh. 12 Minutes to Midnight by Christopher Edge. This sounds really interesting. It was in the adult section, but I think it might be a child book. It kind of looks that way. It's set in 1899, and at 12 minutes to midnight, every night in the mental asylum, all these people get up and they start scribbling on the walls, all the patients, and they start scribbling on their own skin, and no one knows why they do it at this time and what their writing means. Then we have this girl, she's our main character. She has a magazine where she writes about spooky things, and she's like, oh, why don't I go to this asylum with all these mental people who are carving into their skin and see what it means. Naive. Got this, it's called The Click. This is by Lisa Harrison. I don't normally read books about like friendship groups and girls, but I used to be one and so I will. And then this, which is a Mary-Kate and Ashley So Little Time box set. 3 books in one. Never read any Mary-Kate and Ashley books, never even watched them on the telly. They were basically little celeb twins. But Sabrina the Teenage Witch was my bae and I couldn't cheat on her, so I saw them and was like, no. And I think I made the right choice because look how they've turned out, look how Sabrina's turned out. I am a psychopath, I didn't know if you knew that, I'm sure a lot of you did. So I got this. This is The Manson Murders. This is by Vincent Bagalassi and Kurt Gentry, and it's supposed to be the motive as to why Charles Manson built that family and killed all those people. I'm currently reading Helter Skelter, which I just noticed are by the same 2 men, and I think it's the exact same book. They just called one Helter Skelter and called one The Manson Murders, but they're exactly the same books, so why do that to me? I'm not, angry, I'm just disappointed. I then got a book from one of my new baes. This is by Paula Danzinger. There's a bat in Bunk 5. This is a sequel to The Cat Ate My Jumpsuit. I've got the cat, I don't know why I can't talk. I got the cat ate my jumpsuit and I did a review on this channel. Look how 80s that cover is because these were out in the 80s. They've revamped them. I kind of like them. They remind me of, what's that thing like? Run at the hill, over the hill, hill, hill. What's that cartoon Hill?
Over the hill? One for the hill. It's not One Tree Hill. I'll never know. It'll always be a mystery to me.
Now we all know that I am a massive criminal. I'm a rebel. I'm often just breaking the law, if we're honest. And I broke one of my own rules. It's shocking. Is that I bought a book in a series when I hadn't read the first book in that series. So I've got book 2 of The Dark 2, but I haven't read The Dark 1. And The Dark 1's like a horror book. And so it's, I can't even, I'm disgusted in myself, so I don't know how you guys will feel. So Spiral by Koji Suzuki, maybe, the man that wrote The Ring. This is the next book in the Ring series. I'll put you up there. I then got a book sent to me from the publishers. I didn't ask for it, so thank you, Hodder and Stoughton. Thanks for this nice hardback. It's called Rise to the Dark, by Michael Quita. It's about a man who used to work as a detective. His wife used to work as a lawyer, and she used to take on cases from people who were quite desperate and no one would take on their case. His wife then ends up dead, and he is gonna, take his detective skills to the top and see if he can find out who killed her. And it's all kind of like, he's not afraid to take a life for a life. I then got free books from the library. My library always has a little book sale, so I bought these books. I got Now We Are 60 and a Bit. It's just kind of little anecdotes about being 60 and a bit. I'm not 60, but I thought it'd be funny. It's got little pictures in it. Seemed nice. What a child. It's got pictures in it, so I think I'll get through it. I then got this, which is You Look Awfully Like the Queen. This is by Thomas Blake, and it's the wit and wisdom from the House of Windsor. Now, I don't want to get in a debate, but I do like the royal family a lot. I have a lot of books on the royal family. Don't debate me on it. Don't be like, well, they take so much of our money and they give us nothing back and all those fucking talkies. I love the royal families. This is about the Queen Mother and the Queen and just little witty stories from them. Bye. Then got this, which is by Raymond Briggs. This is a very famous graphic novel. This is called Ethel and Ernest, a True Story. Let me show you the art style. Kind of reminds me, at Christmas time. I can't wait till Christmas, don't. But at Christmas time, there's that cartoon called The Snowman or something. It reminds me of that kind of art style. And it's about his parents. And this book takes you through their first meeting, them kind of falling in love, and then how they both died. And I've kind of flicked to the back bit and I almost cried, so I don't know when I'll read this, but I'm feeling very excited. I'll treasure it. And that's it, that's the end of this book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If any of you are wondering, on my second channel, I've spoken before about my plant. You're probably thinking, what on earth is she talking about? Look how big she's got. It's like my baby, oh, here you go, you're a mother. Oh God, oh wow, God, the labour, oh. So we'll see you soon for another video. My neighbours can see me rocking a plant. Why not make it weirder?